Yep, you guessed it. We're going to be chopping hay. I got the chopper out right there. And over here, we just pulled out the head. So I need to hook the chopper to the head right here. It has to be on level ground. We'll see how it is. We're going to use the 1486 right there to chop with. All right, we got the bottom lined up here, the head to the chopper. Now I'm just going to pound these spikes in. That's all that holds the bottom of that chopper head, that spike. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. I got the hay head on. So all that holds that head on there is that spike right there. There's one on the other side and a pin up top right there. That thing has to line up just right, and you got to have it on the level. But there you go, we got it on. Now the next step, I also have to put this chain on. See that chain? So I'll be putting that on. But the next step is to cut hay. So I got to go to the field. Let's go cut some hay. Okay, I wanted to get off the tractor here and I want to show you what exactly I'm going to be chopping. This field I planted in the spring and I didn't see any hope for it as far as, you know, how the seed was maturing or the grasses were maturing, and I left it stand. Okay. because I saw a lot of weeds in it and I didn't see much grass or hay. So about a week ago I came through and I made a pass and I cut this right here. And you can see that there is hope, and you can see some grass in there. It just has to mature. And what I think happened was the weeds choked it out. But once I made that pass, it opened it up, and you can see it's starting to grow. So that's what I'm doing over here. I'm going to cut this, and hopefully that grass in the spring, whatever's there, is going to come up. You can see right here, this is what I'm cutting. And you can see there's grass in there. So I think it's going to help this if I cut it. So that's what we're going to chop. Now it's time to hook the rake up. So let's get the rake hooked up. We gotta go rake the hay. You can see I had all this rye seed. I gotta hose this off. But that's from when we planted rye a couple weeks ago or a week ago. Gotta lower the jack here. We'll be on our way to raking hay. It's the end of October. It's actually October 26th. We're gonna go rake hay. It's the hay that we're gonna chop. Enjoy making hay. Like I said, it's the end of October, and you know, how many people can actually say they miss making hay? But you know, there's just something about it. I've been making hay all summer, and I know it's going to come to an end. I like making hay. I've got close to 500 round bales made this year so far. then we're eventually going to be getting into corn here pretty soon. We'll probably start picking next week. They're calling for some rain, but that's not going to hurt. I actually like a little rain when I pick corn. It just seems to pick a little cleaner when the corn's damp. Let's see how we're doing back here. Oh yeah, looks like it's going good. Just gotta watch so it doesn't bunch up on me. Yeah, we got corn picking coming up. We're gonna be doing that probably, oh, it's gonna probably take 2 weeks. I got a 30-acre field. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick half of it, and then we're going to get the combine out, and we're going to shell the other half. And then we'll put that shell corn, most of it, in a dump truck, and we're going to take it to the mill, and we'll probably sell that. And then we'll probably put some corn in super sacks. I'm going to be putting a bull in the barn, and we're going to have to feed them. So I'll put some corn in super sacks, and we'll do some grinding through the winter. We're going to grind cob corn too. We'll probably mix it with a few things. You can see most of the leaves on the trees have fallen off. Look how pretty that is right there. Right now we're a little bit past the full foliage. The leaves are falling off, so we got mostly the dark browns and dark reds right now. A little bit of yellow. A beautiful time of year. Well, I got it all raked up. It looks pretty good. There's a lot of leaves mixed in. They're falling off the trees pretty good here. But since I'm going to chop it, I don't think the cows will mind it at all. This is what it looks like. A little bit of a mix. I'm going to start chopping tomorrow. First, we got to go home. We got to take the rake back, and I got to hook the chain up to the chopper head. Here's a little something I need to fix. It just happened. A weld broke on my step right here. I'm going to have to use a C-clamp and weld that right there. Alright, I got the forage wagon in the field. I got the chopper hooked up to the tractor. Got everything down here where we're going to be working. Lisa's here to help me hook the wagon up to the chopper. So let's do it. Well, you really can't beat this weather for the end of October. It's like close to 70 degrees. All right, we're gonna start up. Here we go. up real nice. Good thing I got a cab right now. We're starting out slow. We'll go a little faster here once I sink everything in. You could see the cows way off into the distance. They know something's up. So I've got my wagon here. It's all hooked up. We're ready to give them some of this hay. So let's try to do this before they actually get over here.